Good morning, welcome to the grind. Get ready, it's a new day. When it rains. Man, when it rains, it pours. We've all been through a storm or two, and I'm sure if not, you've heard the metaphor. It feels like when it rains, it pours. It works metaphorically, and it also is literally in our lives. We go through things, we feel like this storm is never gonna let up. Every day feels like another rainy day. When is this black cloud over my head gonna go away? And when am I gonna get to start to see some sunshine and pretty days? I got news for you. It's there to see how bad you want it. That storm, that obstacle, that trying time in your life is there to see how bad you really want whatever it is you're pursuing. So if you're going through a storm, I got some tips for you. I think they're gonna help. I've been through a few storms in my life, so I can speak from experience. The first tip when going through a storm is just understand this storm is here to make you, not break you. You know, this storm is here to help you grow. It's not to drown you. You know, we all love to see those grand redwood trees, you know, the big trees that look like they go on forever and ever. Well, what do you think grows that tree? It takes water. Without water, that grand tree, that redwood or that oak tree, it would never grow to be as strong and as big as it is. So understand, the storms that we go through, that same water that drowns someone or rusts metal is also what gives life and birth to a plant, to a human being. That water, that storm, it's meant to grow us. So number one, understand that it's there for us, embrace it, and understand that it's there to grow us. Number two, you gotta have a goal. You know, you've gotta have a vision for where you're headed, because that storm will sweep you away if you let it. Your why, your vision, your goal, and it's gotta be bigger, it's gotta be stronger than that storm. Otherwise, you'll quit. You'll throw in a towel and get swept downstream. You gotta understand why it is you're doing whatever you're doing. Have a goal, have a vision. Number three, dance in the rain. Just enjoy it. Understand it. As you go through these storms, you got to have some positive self-talk. You ever been around someone who's going through some sort of adversity, and on top of the challenge, they're super negative? You know, they have meltdowns and they throw fits and temper tantrums, and no one wants to be around someone who's constantly negative, especially in times of adversity. That's when you got to be your most positive. That's when you got to be strong. That positive self-talk, that positive reinforcement, that's what's going to get us through that storm. So understand, the storm is there to grow us. It's there to help us become the person that we're meant to be. You don't learn anything about yourself during the easy times, when things go well. When you really learn about yourself is whenever you go through storms, tough times, when you weather a storm and you come out stronger. You may get a little wet. Guess what? On the other side is a rainbow. Everybody wants the rainbows. Nobody wants the rain. Nobody wants to get wet. Well, guess what? If you want the rainbows, expect to get wet in the process. It's just part of the process. So if you're going through tough times, embrace it, learn from it, grow from it, have a goal in mind, and most importantly, have positive self-talk. And you'll weather that storm, and you yourself will see bright days before you know it. Get ready. It's a new day.
Subscribe today at simonarias.net.